Hello, I'm Brad McGuire, and from now on, you can call me by my trail name, Blue Magi. We're going to go on some amazing treks and adventures as I start an entirely new life. So, throughout life, you run across certain inflection points where one day your life is going in one direction and the next day your life is going in a different direction. And that's just happened to me in a big way. 4 months ago, my wife asked me for a divorce. The house has now been sold. My job as a university professor has kind of come to an end because of financial problems at the institution I was working at. And I find myself going on a vacation that has become much, much more than just a vacation. I choose to travel solo because that's what I do. Now, some of you may say, well, it's kind of dangerous to hike solo in grizzly country. But in my background, I've done a lot of solo traveling. I used to kayak solo, and compared with that, this is nothing. At least when hiking, if something hits me on the head and I get knocked unconscious, I can pretty much be guaranteed of waking up instead of drowning immediately. So the requirements are a little bit less. The environment is a little more forgiving, and hopefully I can manage dangers and risks and get through this trip successfully. So today I embark on a 1,180 kilometer trek through the Rocky Mountains. This is something I wanted to do for years, and today I actually begin. As you can see, I'm on Amtrak, just pulling out of Whitefish, Montana, and in a few hours I'll be getting off and setting foot on one of the longest treks I've ever done. For my entire life, I feel like I've been swimming upstream. And now I've decided to give in and go in the direction that fate is pointing me. As a geographer, I recognize that there are hydrological forces that create rivers, natural phenomena, and that those are predictable. And as long as I swim well, I will survive, and I will make it to my destination. So I choose to be an optimist, to not be afraid to use every skill that I have, everything I've learned in my life, to make this trip and this channel a success. It's scary, and it's going to be a difficult, arduous trek, but there's going to be some amazing things to see, and I know that very few people can do this. And I want you to come along with me and join Blue Magi Treks. And now the airplane comes. Great. Hot.